let's go ahead and review solving these real world system of equations that we've set up last class. So as a refresher, we're going to do number 3 together, and then hopefully you guys can try to get number 4 accomplished on your own. All right. So we kind of could go 2 different routes here. We could try to solve for T or try to solve for F here, and we're going to try to use the elimination process here. So either to get the T's to cancel out, I'll have to multiply by 7, or to get the F's to cancel out, I'll have to multiply this first equation by 3. So really, there's really no wrong way. In the long end, at the end of the story, we'll both find what T and F equal. So in this circumstance, I'm going to go for 3. It's going to be easy. Maybe I can do it mentally here. So anyhow, I'm going to put that whole thing in parentheses and multiply it by 3. So I got 3 times T is 3T. I got 3 times F is 3F. And then I got 3 times 4. What the heck happened? Come on, man. There it goes. Don't know what that was. Sorry. 3 times 43. I know it's about 120 plus 3 times 3. 129, looks like. So we got those added and equals. So I'm just going to kind of break this apart so we don't mix these 2 equations together. All right, this one here that we have not manipulated, we're just going to rewrite it underneath the one we just did. And then we want to think, are we adding or subtracting these to get the F's to cancel out? And hopefully you're thinking subtraction. 3 minus 7, it's a negative 4, and our variable sticks by its side there, negative 4t. Sorry, t's I hate because they kind of look like plus signs. So anyhow, in the future, I'd recommend picking a different variable, but look like it makes sense. T, touchdowns, let's go forward. Over at 3 minus 3, those field goals eliminate. Now, the whole process, that's why we wanted to do that. 129 minus 301, it's going to be a negative number. I'm going to grab my calculator here to speed up the process. 129 minus 301. And they tell me negative 172. So we get our negative 172. Lastly, to get the touchdowns by itself, or the variable T there, we're going to, that's right, divide each side by negative 4. And doing so, we got T by itself. And let's see, divide by negative 4, what we get. 43. So through the season, they scored how many touchdowns? 43. But then we have to figure out, well, then how many field goals did they score? So we need to solve for F. So we still need to plug, that's that last step where we plug that back into one of the original equations, and we'll be able to go ahead and solve for it. This one, you can kind of see it's pretty weird, but 43. So I just took my original equation on top because that's the simplest one to work with. Instead of my variable T, now I'm going to replace it with 43. And then get our F by itself, subtract 43 from each side, and we actually end up zeroing out. And I guess it kind of makes sense. They pretty much did not score any field goals here is what happened this season. They scored only touchdowns, and it was 43, no field goal scores. Maybe they attempted, but they never did score. So our answer here would be T equals 43 and F equals 0. So bing, bada, boom. Try that next one on your own, number 4. And we did go through and set that up last class. So see if you can get that answer, and then we'll go over it together.